Welcome to my studio. It's another crazy hot night in here. Doing alright, I guess. Just kind of checking in, I try to keep myself busy. I got a little bit of work. It's my birthday on the 21st. I look skinny. I'm looking at this video. I'm getting skinny. I've been working out. Going to class. I've been going to Aikido class. It's a little short on ducats, right? Sort of. Anyway, what can I mention tonight? I'm just trying to think for a second what I might say. People who, I guess, stalking, I guess is what you want to call it, don't have orientation for it beyond very base understandings. When different perpetrators are surrounding or stalking you out from a distance or getting ready to try and stage a theater, yeah, they're just pretty much still stupid. My teeth still kind of hurt, but that's kind of a different thing. And part of me talking to the targeted crowd, I'm targeted, but talking to you guys about it is that I can try and tell you things. Maybe just seeing me sometimes, I guess, to try and help you. It's about getting to the bottom of things, if you want to know. If you're a knower, you can accomplish anything. A lot of people, they don't want to know things. They would rather feel like they were right. Don't want to admit that they're wrong and learn and move on and things like this. Very difficult for people to learn sometimes. They want to be right. They want to think of themselves as smart. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, people like that will believe anything, even themselves. So, it's nice to see everybody who tunes in, and then as I browse, it's pretty much like I look on my phone and see who else is trying to talk about this a little bit, a little more contemporary, a little more current. It's still Bible roulette. Tonight it's roulette, because like I said before, I can pretty much turn to any part of it and then read it, and it'd be alright for me. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify a fast, call a solemn assembly, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children, even nursing infants. Let the bridegroom leave his room and the bride her chamber. Between the vestibule and the altar let the priests, the ministers of the Lord, weep and say, Spare thy people, O Lord, and make not thy heritage a reproach, a byword among the nations. Why should they say among the peoples, Where is their God? Then the Lord became jealous for his land and had pity on his people. The Lord answered and said to his people, Behold, I am sending to you grain, wine, and oil, and you will be satisfied. I will no longer make you a reproach among the nations. I will remove the northerner far from you and drive him into a parched and desolate land, his front into the eastern sea, and his rear into the western sea. The stench and foul smell of him will rise for he has done these things. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord has done great things. Fear not, you beasts of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness are green. The tree bears its fruit, the fig tree and vine give their full yield. Be glad, O sons of Zion. Rejoice in the Lord your God, for he has given the early rain, your vindication. He has poured down for you abundant rain, the early and the latter rain as before.